Right. Let's get to this then. Let's start with the Joust deck. Oh. Haha, he said Joust. Right, I'm definitely live, right? Yeah, we're live. Oops. Hi, gang. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if you just heard a whole bunch of... what's it called? Whatever. Hope you're both doing good. Oh, man, I tell you what, I am so hot. Oh, my walk back home from my sister's. Oh, such a long walk. Really was. Anyway, let's have some fun times with the cards. You told me that you got hacked yesterday. Absolutely, Black. Yes. Is everything sorted out now? You might want to change your password or maybe set up some sort of two-factor verification. What's up, No Life? Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. So you had a neighbour, right? Emphasis on the had. You got the person that took your account yesterday, did you? Just don't stoop down to their level, Black. You're better than that, mate. Oh, that's right. This, you changed your password. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, what's this about your neighbour, No Life? Oh wait, you wanted me to call you Anthony. He ruined your garden. Oh no. Tell you what, funnily enough, I actually was playing... Similar letter saying, babe, I miss you, please contact me and come home. Bye. Why would you do that? Your rare plants are completely gone, no more jungle. Ah, Black? That sucks so much. I know that the game's a bit meh, but you did spend a lot of time and effort into that. God damn, Anthony, sounds like you're a sociopath, mate. That's crazy. Hi, Tony, nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. You did it because you were bored. Yeah, that's definitely sociopathic behaviour. Sheesh. Oh. Good to have you here, Tony. Excuse me, apologies. Luckily, the man you bring up back up. Well, that's good then. Also, I have no idea how this is gonna go because this is literally my first run on Purple Stake. This might go terribly, but we're in it for the fun. What game is this? Tony, this is Balatro. So it's a roguelite. But based on video poker. Do I bite the bullet and just polychrome? Right, let's get rid of some of these. Then, which one do I polychrome? Let's make it the fist. I'm getting involved. I see what's going on. I can extend the chain. I don't want to buy anything else at this shop. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. So yeah, basically, Tony, you can see in the top left... Oh, hello Portable, nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good, as always. So you'll notice in the top left, right, I have... This is what's referred to as a boss right now. This is a boss blind. There's 8 bosses in the game. You have to beat all 8 bosses to complete each run. There's a point requirement. as listed here, it says score at least 2,000. So you'll notice, for instance, an ace of diamonds, or just an ace, is worth 11 chips. The hand kind gives points. And then a multiplier. So the idea is to stack the chip points and the multipliers to beat this score in this many hands. Oh no. For frick's sake, Portable. You had a long, thin, cylindrical pasta. It's a staple food of traditional Italian cuisine 3 days prior. So true, Portable, so true. Love it when you bring out the bangers. Let's take this for now. This run needs a little more juice to be worth the squeeze, I feel. You love pasta. Well, someone's got to. Here we go. Shame that the 2's still kicking around. Reduces the multiplier way down, because this works on the lowest ranked card. Remember the leak, aka the sneak peek. Remember the leak. Leak of what, No Life? I clearly don't remember, is your answer, but enlighten me, buddy. Because I am clearly misinformed, uninducted. However you want to put it. I don't like this. On Roblox in that 8 game. Oh, right. In the game that I've been playing, right? The game that I said that I'm never going to live stream because it's not a stream-worthy game. In Grow a Garden, you got a raccoon. Very nice, Tony. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised that that took me out. It's also known by the relatively unpopular name Spaghetti. So, yeah. Did you forget about the spaghetti? That's the real question. Spaghetti. Ah, one more chip would have given me the one-hand win there. So why am I just trying to re-roll discards? I can just do this. Hello, Maddock. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. Hell's going on? Why have you got a little crown with the number 1 next to your name? Top fans. What's this about? How did you get 25 XP when Tony and Black and Anthony have already been here chatting? What the hell's going on? Also, I don't think I like that. That seems a bit weird. But you know what? Fine. Fine. You have no idea either. Yeah, mate, I ain't got a Scooby. This is clearly something that's... I have seen this on other people's streams, so I was aware what this is about, but I have no idea why it's all of a sudden appearing here. What am I talking about? I have no idea, Tony. Maddox's got a little purple thing next to his name. Was that 25? It's now at 75. So if you message now saying it's at 75, you'll go up to 100. Just to let me know. Sure thing, Black, lay it on me. Oh, that's 4. Your profile picture is good but slow. Black, I told you from the beginning, Black, I expected nothing, and I appreciate everything that you're doing, so do not worry yourself. It's something you enable in the settings. Oh, so is it something I can also disable in the settings? I have chat mode, blah blah blah. For the channel, blocked words. No. Participant mode, anyone, message delay, none. I could turn off live chat from here, I'd rather not. Expect something. Well, Black, if you're happy for me to use it, I'm looking forward to having it. Thank you. I'm sure whatever you do will be great, buddy. It's just visual stuff and resets per stream. Okay. Well, how come, Portable? Tony's got number 1 when, like, Black and Anthony have said so much more. It's a weird thing. Maybe it's something that you yourself have to turn on to be able to see for yourself as well. Maybe. I'm not going to stipulate. Just giving you my thoughts. It's another example of YouTube playing follow leader when they don't have to. Yeah, I used to have channel points on my channel on Twitch, but at the end of the day, I never had anything to use them with. I just had... You tried something, I believe in you. You tried so hard, Black, but you've got no points. You're clearly not on the same level as Maddock right now. Clearly. You can't repeat them, they put little crowns on you, however. But whoever chats a lot. It's such a weird system. Such a weird system. Let's see, has anybody else got anything better you'd like to discuss? Anything cool going on with any of you guys? Makes them distinct, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Or are we all on a same stuff, different day kind of day? Try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it's not a problem. Right, let's get the 3 of a kind. Your wife left you the other day. Ah, portable. Rip in pieces. Rip in pieces that marriage. It's probably something to do with Anthony leaving her a message, right? That'll do it. That's such a shame, man. Black. You're really trying to get these points, man. I don't think YouTube wants to give you points. Like a lot of tear gas. It's Canada, so you have no work today. It's Canada Day. Oh, lovely, Maddock. That sounds good. What's the tradition on Canada Day? What do you do? Like a lot of I believe. That's so true. Yeah. What do you do for Canada Day, Maddock? Because I genuinely don't know. Do you meet up with your family or anything like that, or is it just a national holiday for the sake of having a national holiday? Tony definitely believes the same for Black. Yeah, what is this? Why is it doing that? You guys, I would maybe say, like, I'm not gonna stop you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, guys, but you don't have to write a load of stuff in chat. I'm not forcing you to. I was just bringing up the thing. You get the day off, and then there's fireworks at night. It's mostly a bank holiday, but most towns hold barbecues or other celebrations. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Also, Tony, I believe you'd find that would be a common misconception. You're not the only one without an accent. Because everyone has an accent of some kind. Even over here, Tony, if someone has... my voice is... Other than the slight Scottish twang from my inherited genes and a little bit of Suffolk I've got in me, right? My voice is considered to be relatively posh for this area. Not if you don't talk. Ah, yes. That's very true. Elective mutism is a thing. Usually it's very diverse in terms of accents. Yeah, absolutely portable. But what I was going to say is, over here, if you've got a voice that's very neutral and sounds, sort of almost fancy, but like how, how like the Queen used to talk, right? That to have a neutral sort of sounding English accent is referred to as received pronunciation, or some people will call it Queen speak. It's one of those things. You don't talk to family and friends anymore because you don't want to. Fair enough. Nobody's forcing you to talk. Also, that was very close. But yes, portable. The difference between someone who's Scottish versus someone who's, say, Liverpudlian slash, you know, you've got the Geordies. It's just much like everywhere. A lot of countries have diversity in their accents. You stay in your room alone? Ah, nothing with being a hermit these days, mate. It is your choice, after all. The difference between someone who's Scottish and someone who's English is Hadrian's Wall. So true, Maddock. You know what the problem with Scotland is? It's full of Scots. Ooh, this is becoming one of my new favourite jokers. Shame it's already got holographic on it, so I can't hex it. Going outside in LA is a death wish. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Let's take the throwback, skip a bit more, hex it. Luckily, the ball there was eternal. Scots, they ruined Scotland. Oh, Maddock, I was going for the Braveheart reference, mate. It's less posh than what the Queen speaks, and that's called Queen's English, which is what Boris speaks. Exactly, Portable. See? You know your stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. RP is dead now, yeah. RP is gone. Just about. Right, this is a decent setup, even though it's only 2 jokers. Isn't the movie when an American plays a Scottish hero? Oh, yes. Mel Gibson plays William Wallace. One of the most famous rebels in history. Appreciate that, Black. Well, as much... It's weird, right, Black? Because I used to say that I'm an introvert, right? I'd still say to an extent I am an introvert. But, like... It's becoming easier for me to socialise with people these days. There's this huge skill issue. So many. That looks like an AI generated comment. It probably is. You followed Maddox's advice. Yeah, you know what? Maddox got good advice. Okay. It definitely sounds like you're trying to smooth talk or butter me up, though, and I don't know what I did to deserve the flattery. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah. It's difficult doing it when you have social anxiety. That's very true, Tony. You do. Now let me tell you about my crypto coin. Ah, great. Thanks, Maddock. I can't wait to follow in the line of cryptocurrency. I'm sure it'll work out for me so well. Apparently there's this thing called Dogecoin that everybody's really chomping the bit on. Yeah, I'm really liking this setup. This setup's really cool. Now it's slightly less cool. Damn you, ride the bus, you suck. That meme is dead. Oh, it so is, Tony. It wasn't great to begin with anyway. Quite honestly. Right, I probably shouldn't have doubled up on a planet pack, but you know what? Let's try and make use of this. If you told me 12 years ago that Dogecoin would still be a thing today, you'd be laughing hard. Oh, so true. Alright, let's level up Full House. Level up Jupiter. Very nice. You give up? What with? What are you giving up with, Maddock? What? What are you giving up with, Black? Why did I say Maddock? You get no XP. Ah, you were following Maddox's advice on how to get points. I don't get it. I think we can all just ignore the... I mean, I'm not going to stop you from carrying on, but I'm definitely going to ignore the points thing. It means nothing to me. I appreciate all of your guys' presences. Just because some of you don't get given XP makes no difference to me. If it 12 years ago there'd be 3 gens, you'd be laughing so hard. Only 3, Tony? There's far more than 3. Have they heard of the 17th gender, Pippin? Stop giving after the first 75. Yeah, what's up with that? Is that a chowder reference you see? I don't know, is it? I see a popcorn reference personally. So let's... I have no idea what it is portable, so I can't confirm either way. Come on, give me temperance or hermit. I want money? Not trying to be DSP begging, I'm just saying that the ball functions on money. And I need money to get that rolling. Okay, the eye. No repeat hands. Cartoon show. Oh, I didn't know there was... Oh, you're talking about my title. Is there a show called The Purple Nurple? I don't know. I just like saying Purple Nurple. Maybe if it, I mean, it would surprise me if it actually was a thing. I just had no idea. So thank you for enlightening me. You're going to eat, you know, the thing that you do once a month. Ah, yes. The mandatory required sustenance. Let's get rid of the popcorn. Actually, popcorn, you suck. Get out of here. Purple Nipples is a popular episode. Okay. Purple nipple meant twisting someone's nipples until they're bruised. You know what? I think I kind of heard that. That doesn't surprise me. You'll be here later? No worries, Tony. You do you, buddy. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your regularly scheduled sustenance. Right, we'll skip here. Then I'll play the next hand. I want to use the Magician. Let's get that Magician's red on the go. Let's see here. Let's turn the kings into lucky cards. If only I had this oops all sixes and a lucky cat earlier in the run. Do you know in Canada you celebrate this tradition called during winter? Quebec Winter Carnival. Oh, that's cool. Sounds pretty cool. Is that when you drive a lot, Black? Terrible food, but food nonetheless. Yeah, what's the deal with airline food? Hello, Caleb Cherry. You still kind of need your Balatro. How do I get the face cards to look different? Okay, right, Caleb. So, let me try and go through it. Makeup. For frick's sake, Paddock. Right, Caleb. So the game calls them face cards, but realistically, the actual name for them is court cards for the King, Queen, and Jack. So to make them look different, to answer your question as many ways as possible, when you pause, customize deck allows you to choose different looks. So you can see that the spades, the hearts, I quite like the Bible Thump one, but yeah, the clubs and the diamonds all have different like graphical pictures, so you can choose whichever ones you want. And then because I have because I've got mild protanopia, Caleb, so I'm a little bit colourblind. I'm actually pretty bad across the whole colour spectrum, but specifically reds, right? So I've turned on high contrast cards to try and help reduce the amount of times I play a diamond instead of a heart. It's DLC, is it? I don't know. I just got the game on... Oh, hold on. I changed my clubs over. I want it to be on Slay the Spire. I don't mind Dead by Daylight, but... Oh, it was the fog. I want Slay the Spire. I like Slay the Spire. Yeah, if it's DLC, I don't know. So I can't help you on that fact. It's free DLC. Oh, okay. When I got it on PlayStation Plus, it just gave it to me. So I have no possible input in on this. Hello, Leo. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. What the hell is this? Why do you get a number 2? The mysteries, they continue. Yeah, it was... I mean, don't get me wrong, Maddock, of course. I still stream via my PC for, you know, a lot of other things. I'll stream on PlayStation for Monster Hunter, Roblox, and Balatro. Everything else is PC. So, you know, like None Shall Intrude, Supermarket Together, Slice and Dice, etc, etc. They're all Holocure, everything. That's all done on PC. So I do both. Ha! Do. Right. I'm still quite liking things as they are. Let's play the small blind. You can't wait for tomorrow's stream. We're still on today's one, Black. Besides, you played me in a 1v1 in Rivals literally... So did Tony. Both you and Tony played me at 1v1 on Rivals on... Was it Sunday? We're doing Roblox stream tomorrow. We are doing a Roblox stream tomorrow, Leo. The focus of tomorrow's stream will be not Dead Rails, but Roblox. I do enjoy that Superstar Racers game, Black, but I don't think that's a stream game. I think that's just a general play for the fun of it game. I don't think it'd work well as a stream game. We can maybe finish on a Dead Rails or stick one in the middle, Leo. But the plan will be Rivals and stuff like that. Basically, we can play it by ear. Finish the damn tutorial. When I get round to it. Let's play. Let's skip the big blind. I want another card, another Joker. I knew you weren't saying it falsely. I'm just messing around. Hold on, and let's change the chat. Let's change the hearts as well. I forgot that you had that. It just did it, and that you didn't. Right, I want this. No, I don't want Among Us. I want this one. DOS. Why is there a crown next to your name? And why have you gone from number 2 to number 1? Oh, you just tied. Okay. Both your points stop at 75. We're still trying to work out why it's just been introduced into my streams now, Leo. I have seen the crown system before in other people's chat, but I don't get it. So I can't tell you much. Regrettably. This looks stupid, but let's... There we go. That's not awful. Right, let's take this off. Right, I need... Aha! Full house will do the trick. So, yeah, Black, okay. I'll play more of Superstar Racers at some point, and I'll see if it's better once we finish the tutorial. Or whatever. Phew! Just about scraped through there. That shouldn't have been as close as it was. But hey, it was. Let's reroll. That's not bad. Problem is though, is that this is purple stakes, so the scaling in each thing is kind of high. I'm kind of rich. Well, I'm just about to get kind of a bit richer here, Portable. The plan is, hey Auragod, welcome, nice to have you here, hope you're doing good, hope you're having a good day, etc, etc. So the plan here Portable, is that this card here says give me 2 chips, the blue side, for every $1 I have. So right now, it's giving me over 200 chips on every hand I play. There's a game that you've been playing for a while now. It's on a bandware for a couple of years, but getting a Steam re-release, so I'll finally be able to own it legally. Nice. Sounds good. I like the sound of that. Come back to me when I'm a little richer. Will do. Oh, let's do this, because then we've got a second lucky card. You don't like playing these kind of games. Okay. Fair enough, Aura. That's understandable. They're not to everybody's taste. I understand that. Tomorrow, though, Aura God, will be a Roblox stream. Namely, Rivals. A few of you guys have been asking for 1v1s, so tomorrow will be like Rivals 1v1s and various stuff like that. We'll work it out as we go along. Might be able to fit a Dead Rails. Might be able to fit a Dead Rails in between somewhere, but we'll see. Bobloss stream. So true. Right. I think I want to go for this Spectral pack. Come on, give me a red stamp one. Pretty good. Take 2 extra aces. 1 hand for 60,000 points. Eep. You made a short? Lovely. Good stuff. Do I normally stream at the same time? Not always, Caleb. This is a bit on the later side for me to start. But it's because it's a Tuesday, so it's a very specific thing. Because Tuesdays are normally my family days. And as such, I've spent most of my day with my sister and my nephews and my brother-in-law. Oh, that did it. Very nice. Most of the time I'll stream from about 5 PM my time, Caleb, so about 3, if you were to go back 3.5 hours-ish from now, that's about when I would start a stream. Roughly. You're going to go do poop? Enjoy. Hope you enjoy. Have fun. Let us know how it goes. Throwback Joker putting in work. Oh yeah. Throwback Joker doing great stuff. That's why I'm skipping more than what I want to, Maddock. I want to play a few more of the hands, but really the multipliers kicking in is pretty nice. No, Maddock, I'm not going to be ank-pilled right now. This is not an ank-pill situation. We're beyond the ank-pill. Let's take more money. The heart is necessary for emotional support in the bathroom. You don't see an ank. Oh, don't you worry. If there was an ank, I wouldn't have gone for it, is what I'm trying to say. That's all I mean. A lot harder to be ank-pilled when you have multiple returner jokers. Yeah, that's kind of true. Hold on, I need 200,000 points. Gulp. That's a bit of a steep price to pay, isn't it? Looking a bit steep. You're right, Portable. This is looking steep. I don't know about this one either. You got to go back to work. Sure thing, Caleb. Nice to have had you here. Hope the rest of your work day goes okay. Thank you for being here. Have a good one, buddy. I don't like this either. This isn't looking good. 80,000 points in one hand, and I just got the biggest load of poop going. Send me. That's a shame. Yeah, that is a shame. Yeah, the purple additional scaling, that That is heckin' hard. That's a lot more effort. Again, that was... I know I failed the previous one, but that was my first, you know, went further than the first one or two attempt on purple. That is some serious ramp up. I know I've had a few runs that have done that sort of ramp up before in previous stakes and stuff, so I know it's possible, obviously. But like, damn. That wasn't the best, but it was a pretty decent like Joker choice selection as well in that run. That's what's so crazy. It wasn't even bad, is how I would have described that set of Jokers. I don't think the fact that I didn't skip every time was a drawback, though. I needed to play quite a few of those hands because there's times where getting to the shop can be quite nice. Oh, that's no good. Oops, all sixes? Absolutely. Come on, set me up, set me up. Malik's thinking, oh god, not again, he obsesses over this. Well, tough luck, I'm going for it again, alright? I might have to sell this clever Joker if I want to hex Oops all sixes. Let's see what this does. That's a logo. So true. So true. Aha! I want hack. So, I'm going to sell clever Joker. We're going to polychrome Oops all sixes. So now the plan is to get a whole bunch of... I actually want Wee Joker, and I want the cat. That's what I'm after. Truth be told. The plan would then therefore be to get a whole bunch of lucky twos. Ilogo as in log, which represents growth. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, I was on your wavelength. We've gotten Space Joker for 1 in 2 chance upgrade instead of 1 in 4. Yeah, I could have done, Maddock. I kind of wish I'd thought about that, to be honest. I'm not as big of a fan of that upgrading Joker, so I often overlook it. So I was kind of tunneled into other routes. Even though, to be honest, right now, not having the hands level up makes very little difference to the fact that I'm pretty much done here anyway. That's what I would argue. Default is pretty weak, but I had Oops all sixes. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm not disputing what you're saying. That is also pretty shoddy. Whatchamacallit, thingamybobs and doodads. All of the above. That's an easy double skip. This is the thing though, just sometimes. Just because I picked the wrong Joker SMH my head. The level ups may or may not have been enough to have secured the thing, if they even went off, because it's only half a chance still. I don't like this. Shaking your head, my head. Exactly, see? This guy gets it. Right, let's fish a club out of here. Let's not fish a club out here. I think my cooked is goose here. Unless this is a decent hand. What's this? 24, 64 times 4, 72 times 4. This is enough. This is 288. Pop. Lovely. See, sometimes just luck of the cards can just throw you off. Hey, Black. What's up, buddy? One question. As many as you would like. Let's take a yak here. Oh, 2. I don't know if I really fancied roll. When is the next Supermarket Together stream? I know you enjoyed playing Supermarket Together. We could do it on. Sorry, I am getting through stuff here. I'm just thinking. Would I have unlimited bacon but no games, or infinite games and no games? I know you mean and no bacon. Oh, Maddock, you're cruel. That's difficult. We could do Supermarket Together again on, say, Thursday. Maybe. Or we could just play Supermarket Together again at some point soon. Like, just straight up. Let's start feeding the dagger. We're doing it. Infinite games and no bacon, easy choice. It's a very tough choice. I do like bacon. So the reference you immediately regret making. Unfortunately, I don't get the reference, Maddock, but the actual answer is... Fish I don't ever have. Fish is a... Nah. Steak, yeah. That's true. The thing is, with the bacon, are we talking just bacon, or do we still have the ability to have, like, sausages? Because bear in mind, bacon is just pig, aka pork. So are we saying that all of pork is going out? Because I do like sausages as well. But you gotta count this in, you see. These are the bits they don't tell you. Hello, Anthony. Welcome back. What's going on here? Let's do Empress. Of course, I can't really, like, give the egg hex. That would be stupidity. Doesn't matter what is or is not bacon. The phrase is actually unlimited games and no games. Oh! I just sort of, my mind, I saw it say unlimited games and no games. You even heard me say it, and then I went, oh, I think you meant to say bacon. But okay. It's not really something you're supposed to answer. Well, that's like saying unlimited, hold on. Unlimited bacon, but no games. Or nothing, because infinite games and no games means that you have all the ones in the world, but there are none to have. It's a little bit counterintuitive, if you ask me. Do I just eat the invisible Joker? Do we just feed this to the dagger? Or do I just feed the egg to the dagger and keep this as a bygone? Let's keep this. Yeah, I like the sound of this. Only one hand type. Full House. You think it being counterintuitive is why it became a meme? Okay, gotcha. As you could tell, Maddock, it's a reference I very clearly didn't get. Something skill issue, am I right? Fish has omega-3 though. Yeah, but what happened to the first two? One of them was the one created by Eggman, right? Who joined Team Dark? Hologram. Eep. Chronically online people are exhausting. Oh no, I'm fairly certain I fall into the chronically online category, Maddock. Don't give me too much credit there, buddy. Go play outside, kids. Yeah, touch grass. Skill issue. Yeah, but if you go play outside, how else will you get to play more video games? See, there's a problem with your logic. Oh! I might have just noticed something fancy. The problem is, though, is that I might need to have this invisible Joker eaten for this to work. I don't like this. Hey! Hey! Now I need one more hex. Then let's take the Hanged Man. Late night stream, eh? You know it, Bartholomew. It's, So the reason, Bartholomew, is because Tuesdays typically, as is the way of it being today... Oh, hold on. I know it did increase them both. So Tuesday's normally my family day, Bartholomew. So I go hang out, I go help get my nephews from school. And then I go over to their house. And I hang out with my nephews. And then we eat dinner together. And sometimes watch BoJack Horseman while we're eating. But that's normally if we eat after my sisters put the boys to bed. I know these are all the relevant details you never asked for, but you're getting them. I don't think it's going to be too long of a stream either, Bath, to be fair. This might be a shorter stream per se. As is the way with the Tuesday evening, actually. I think I can just go with the fact that negatives are worth more. Oh, no, Maddock. No, I'd never... The Millsyverse expands. My nephews, Maddock, are... Well, my younger one's going to be 5 in, like, a week and a half. And my older one is 6. Oh, yeah, God, no, we'd never watch it in front of them, for now. The thing is, whenever we watch... BoJack, I always talk about, as you could probably expect, I talk about how BoJack is voiced by Job Bluth. Why is the name escaping me right now? Will Arnott. So Will Arnott voices BoJack, so I often slip in the phrase, but where did the lighter fluid come from? As we're watching BoJack. BoJack is the horse cartoon. Yeah, it is. Oh shoot, really? Yeah? Go listen to it again. Will Arnott, who plays Job... Job Oscar Bluth, he also voices BoJack Horseman. And if anybody's seen Monsters vs. Aliens, which, by the way, is a really good animated film, he voices Link in Monsters vs. Aliens. You have returned? Oh, ha ha ha. Nice to have you back. You never watched BoJack yourself? Oh, okay. We'll take the 8-ball and sacrifice that to the dagger. Excellent. Slice. I want this egg to simmer. But yeah, welcome back, Black. You still don't have a crown? Rip. What is this? What is this tomfoolery? The egg is cooking. Absolutely. We're going to turn this egg into a hard-boiled one. Welcome back, Aura. Nice to have you back. Have I ever watched A Whisker Away? I've never heard of A Whisker Away. So the answer is no, I have not. And I'm going to burn these cards. Pop. Excelente. Gah. Again, I want the... A Whisker Away. Oh! A Whisker Away. No, I haven't seen it. Sorry. I've heard of A Whisker Away, but I've not seen it. You've watched Your Name. Your Name's good. Kimi ni Todoke. Your name is so good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Where is Omni-Man? Think, Millsy, think. Omni-Man is a cartoon, not an anime, technically, because the confines of anime tends to be well, anime are cartoons. All anime are cartoons, but not all cartoons are anime. Do I purposely set this game speed to not 4? Yes, Bartholomew, I absolutely purposely set it to speed 2. Omni-Man, I haven't watched, but from what I can tell, I imagine it'd be roughly a B tier. Oh, not this again. Don't worry, Maddock. I'm stopping there. Don't worry. Oh, you mean for the game speed? No, Maddock. Bartholomew's not like the other guys. See? Bartholomew also asked me logically. He didn't just go, put it on speed 4. He just said, hey, do you purposely do this? See? Far more of a coordinated thought than just do it. Yes, Bartholomew, I intentionally set it to 2, buddy. I like 2 speed. 4's too fast for me. I like to see what's going on. I think 4 goes just a little too zoomy for me. You can take that as a boomer take, but I like... There's some things that I've figured out from the game from having it not quite at full speed. Speed 4, what is this EU for? So true, Moop Moop? Ah. Have you seen some of the EU4 videos then, Moop Moop? You also like to speed? Yeah. Actually, speaking of EU4, I've been considering maybe... Oh, don't worry, nothing's happened to EU4. But I'm considering re-recording the Uzbek series. I might re-record it and put more sriracha on it, and try and end it more towards a world conquest. Last 30 seconds of Squid Game Season 3, you feel 3 different emotions at the same time. Yeah, a few people... You're watching the Zoroastrian campaign. Ah, the Zoroastrian campaign was fun. The Zoroastrian campaign was fun, Moop Moop, I'll tell you that much. Also, that lost? I must have lost it by, like, points. Well, clearly I would have lost it by points. Next challenge run, game speed 0.5. Don't make me do it. You know I'll do it. We've been over this. Actually, no, you weren't there when we were over it. So here we go. Speed 0.5. Let's go. High octane stuff going on right here. You go max speed. No, CRT, no. Squid Game USA confirmed. Oh, okay. That's neat. You play Balatro like a zoomer. Yeah, I don't have the mental... This the POV, this is watching me in Speed 2 when you normally play in Speed 4. The thing is, I quite like to watch... I mean, not to this slow-ass extent. This is overkill, right? You asked for this, Bartholomew, you get this. Oh, this is a terrible... The don't starve cards look like Hotel Transylvania. You know what? That's actually a really good comparison, Moop Moop. They do, don't they? Because the Queen card looks like the girl whose name I can't remember. Tell me whenever you want me to turn it off, Bartholomew. Tell me anytime you want me to put this game speed back up. It's realistic old people poker gameplay. Every time you see cards on the green-red table, it feels like gambling. Yeah, I mean, it is a game based on video poker, Oragod, so it's meant to be... Obviously, I'm not gambling with real money here, but the roguelite, it's set itself to be like that. Stop, please, you're sorry. Your rule of thumb is as fast as you can process. Yeah. Bartholomew calls mercy. Okay, mercy for us all. I don't really want this. I should have bought the vampire card. I had the money. So, oh god, you say you don't like playing these sort of games. Is it boring? Is it as annoying / boring to watch? It's just a gameplay on your screen. You're talking to people you've never seen. So true. That is a very good way to put it, Aura. Such is the way of things. I did mention to you already that tomorrow is it's boring but not annoying. Okay. Understandable. I get your perspective on it. I did already tell you tomorrow's Roblox, right? I think I did. Because you were here a few minutes ago. And I let you know then. So yeah, tomorrow will be Roblox, rivals and stuff. 1v1s. Sure, we'll do team stuff as well, but few people wanting to 1v1 me, so I'm just saying, hey, let's just do some 1v1s and stuff for the fun of it. Like, if you've heard of a game before, you'll watch it with interest. Okay, gotcha. Roblox, do I have a key? You need a special kind of fire key to undo the Roblox, Maddock. It's a tricky business, buddy. I'd recommend staying away from it. Well, Auragod, you telling me that, right, gives me even more appreciation for the fact that you're here. Because how do I put this? I don't mean it as blunt as this, but this is kind of what I'm trying to say. The fact that you find this game boring, but you're still here, shows dedication. Slash, you know. This is the thing. It's nice to have you here, even though you're not enjoying it. Here, watch my torture. It's interesting because of me. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was total time consuming. You probably have not seen witness equipment to 1% of the total time consuming battery, with people playing anything but one. You've not seen people do anything other than 1 time speed. Okay. I'm still just sitting on this hex. Oh well, don't think about it too hard. Oh, you mean 4 times, got ya. It's just Yap. To be fair, Yap is kind of a specialty of mine, Auragod, as you've already worked out. The great thing about games like this is that, yeah, sure, I make mistakes and stuff, but it's also something that I can just yap along with and we can chat together, because bear in mind that the game is kind of a guise for us to be able to sort of just, you know, interact together. And yeah, I might not be the best person at Balatro, but I've got good enough roguelite skills to just keep on top and autopilot runs without having to put 100% concentration into the game, and still do relatively okay. Oops, all falls, you're mine. I don't know what I'm doing with this hex. I might even just sell the damn thing. Unless I come across something really good. Well, all club cards are debuffed. You actually got mod roll on a streamer's Discord server. Oh, neat. Good job, Auragod. All I have to say is, with the greatest respect, please don't get your hopes up with me just yet, because nobody's mod yet. I already have 3 people in the pipeline, who I will be asking when the time is right. One person actually asked me to be mod, and they've 100% getting it. But other than that, there's a few people I'll be asking when when the time is right. The time's not right yet. Hey! Nice win. There's a Millsy Discord server? Yes, there is a Millsy Discord server, Bartholomew. Everybody is always welcome to join it with no pressures or stresses. You don't need to mod on the channel. I have had quite a few people, or God say, can I be a mod for you from being here for like 3 minutes? So it does make me worry a little bit. I appreciate your laissez-fairness on the matter, though. Yeah, nothing wrong with chillin'. Chillin' and villain. Allegedly. What do you mean allegedly, Maddock? Dragon asked me months ago. How do the Zoomers say it these days? I've got the receipts, mate. He asked me. I'll be putting him as mod. As I say, I wanted to wait until there was about when we hit that 1K number, but I might just ask Dragon soon. When do you want your sword? He doesn't stop by all the time anyway, so him having sword early wouldn't be an issue. I don't like this. Let's make this a little better. There is allegedly a Discord server. Oh yeah. Sorry, I see what you're saying. Your favourite 3 words. Poopa Gangnam style. So true. I know Gangnam is a place in Korea because the song Gangnam Style is actually him talking about living in Gangnam and like the society of Gangnam as like a mock song, but I don't actually know where it is. Ah, nice flush. Anyway, Schrodinger's Discord server may or may not be there. Exactly. Except the cat doesn't know how to use the internet, so there's no point in putting him in a block box. You don't know anything about songs, or you just listen and chillax. Yeah, to be fair, oh god, I don't even remember why I Bougie Area of Soul. Ah, see, in comes Maddock with the correct knowledge. As usual, I talk out my ass with about 70% accuracy at best, and then one of you guys normally has the. Did I really just hit temperance instead of death? Listen to other stuff. I have listened to 1 or 2. I think I've listened to another one of his songs, Bartholomew. He is actually pretty good. Saya is pretty good. Money. Yep. Money. Hello, I like money. He was writing for 4 hours straight and your hand is in pain. Oh yeah. I bet it would be, Oragod. You still type fast with one hand. Uh-oh. I don't think we need to know what the other hand's doing. You know what? Take that one back. That wasn't even funny. We move on. I still don't know what I'm doing with this hex. I think it depends what this rare is. If this rare is good, there is probably on Balatro too. Well, Oragod doesn't like Balatro Bath, but the other hand might be playing Roblox. The other hand is clapping. Nobody knows what sound it makes clapping. Oh god. Sheesh. Right, this is going to look stupid, but this is kind of a Joker reset. The other hand is doing a handstand. That's a good point. If you put your hand upright, then the hand itself is doing a stand, right? But what about if there's an enemy stand user nearby? You know? One does not simply get on the ship without the ship being controlled by a stand. I think one hand is just snapping your fingers. Then there's the way of snapping your hands where, like, you... I like that die card a lot. Oops, maxing. Well, Maddock, I'm dice maxing, alright? Even though, one of you guys asked me about me playing, being a DM or whatever. Do you know what? I was speaking to my... Well, obviously I was speaking to my sister earlier, right? And she mentioned that she knows of somebody that she works with who's interested in playing some D&D. So it turns out I might be DMing again sometime soon. weirdly enough. It was just weird because one of you guys mentioned it the other day and I said, yeah, I haven't played it in a while. And now, like a day later, here we are. I mean, nothing's obviously come to fruition of it. I just told my sister, let me know what's going on and when, and I can sort one out. I'm trying to make this heart flush. You should get a job for giving an idea, of course. You can't do anything else. Anything except playing Roblox. I think this is running a little cooked. Ah, trust the process. Oh no, wait, the run is cooked. That's a shame. Damn it, Calgarot. Why did you sabotage my run? Bloody Calg. Just always blame, if in doubt, blame Calgarot. It was probably his brackets, it probably was his fault anyway. Oh. Rest in pepperoni pizzas. So true. What do I plan to do with Oops All Sixes? The plan was for it to just give me a 1.5 times multiplier. Eventually maybe get some lucky cards. Maybe cook, but no, I got cooked. You know, in this world it's either cook or be cooked. Alright, let's see what I'm going to hex. Millsy, any reasons for playing that deck or just cause? To be fair, I mean, I'm not going to end this run right now, Bar, but just so you can see, for decks that I managed to get to blue since the last stream, I've done red deck, blue deck, yellow deck, green deck, black deck, magic deck, abandoned deck, checkered deck, and anaglyph and plasma deck, all up to blue. I just really quite like the ghost deck. There's no reason for me playing the ghost deck, I just think the ghost deck's cool. We can mess around with a thing. Yeah, court card time until I get the plant. Yeah. In before the plant is like literally like the second boss. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. This should be it. So yeah, I'm thinking base this one around kings. We're planning to get every deck to blue stake. See, Bartholomew, I was originally wanting to do every single deck. Yeah, you're probably right. I was just being hyperbolic, Maddox, sorry. That was the plan, Bartholomew, to do even like you know, like the even build rule on Monopoly. That was initially the plan, and then I thought about how the Nebula deck sucks, and the Zodiac deck sucks, and the painted deck's not great. I watched a video the other day about the boss blinds. Besides, is there not something in the collection that indicates where they can be? No, not really. I thought there was something in the thing that says about where they can spawn. Never mind. I take it back. All you're hearing is yap. Yeah, sorry, Oragod. You're pretty sure my birthday is soon, right? Yep, I did mention that, Black. My birthday is soon. You are correct in remembering, but don't worry. Last year, I did a live stream on it, Black, because it was my 30th. And I made it, well, I mean, I still might stream on my 31st, but I made a big song and dance about it on my 30th because, you know, 30. But this year, I'm not so fussed, honestly. I'm not gonna particularly... Get something to eat while we rewatch Dragon Doll. So true. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Dragon Ball is great. I love Dragon Ball Z. Such a good series. I really like the Cell. The Cell saga is hilarious. If anybody's not watched, I mean, I'm sure you guys have all watched Dragon Ball. You know, yeah, you played Clash Royale back in the day. Heck yeah. So a Joker, by the way, is normally an additional, like, 53rd card. Some card games use Jokers, so some decks come with 1 or 2 Jokers, so it allows you to play other type of games. You think Booster was best with just making fun of Vegeta's 5th head? I love Vegeta. The first time I ever watched Dragon Ball Z and the first time I saw Vegeta, I love Vegeta. I've loved him since I first saw him. He's so cool. You'll lurk until you sleep. Sure thing, Bartholomew. Thank you for being here. Hope you get a good rest. It's 4 AM right now. Oof. Man. You do you, buddy. Hope you get a good one. I will continue to yap. Don't worry, nothing's changing here. Right. More money. Excellent. Goku's a chill guy. Yeah. He is. But, nah, I don't think you can beat Vegeta. I think he's too cool. I did used to have a colleague who was obsessed with Trunks. Like, Trunks is cool and all, but I just sort of said to her, whatever floats your boat. I do quite like Hercule Satan as well. Hercule Satan's a great character. He's just goofy enough to fit right in where he shouldn't belong. Ooh, nice. Foil Lucky King. Now I just need the Death Tarot cards. And we're cooking. Wherever procs your Wheel of Fortune. Maddock, you know it. This is why I need Oops All Sixes, because with Oops All Sixes, Wheel of Fortune has a 50-50 chance of proccing. See, now you're getting in my headspace. Now you know exactly what kind of game I want to play. I did notice on, I think it was the Animemes Reddit or something the other day, or God, where somebody had a post that said something like, name a character who's stupid in regular life, but becomes like God mode in a fight. And I was like, yeah, that's Goku. Brainless in everything else other than fights. Luffy. Yeah, a lot of people were saying Luffy and Goku, understandably. All that for all Jokers to get foil. Well, we'll get there. Foil. You know what? My perception on getting the chip value up is actually increasing. I used to just be right, focus on multipliers. No, chip actually is quite handy to have. Because obviously when you've got multipliers, the better way to increase your multiplier is to bring up your lower value. So, because there's so much in the game that amps multipliers anyway, amplifying the chips can actually be very useful. Especially early in a plasma run. Early plasma run is a really good time to amplify up chips. Yes, Wheel of Fortune, come on. Come on, foil. That actually was foil. Oh, come on. I was memeing. And the game was like, yes, we see your meme and raise you the here you go, you asked for it. Okay, see how it is. This is another one of those why do I speak moments. But you know what? It's funny when it happened. It did do what I asked for. Yes, absolutely. This is further proof that when I say that stuff happens just as I say it is not me being BS. It literally happens that way. Wheel and it shall be given. It really did. I really want to try and keep this jack in hand. So I'm going to play one more hand out. Okay. Better foil than nada. So true, Maddock. So true. But better polychrome than foil, no? I think my perception of the order actually now is polychrome's the best, but then second best is foil, then holographic. Holographic is better early, but as you creep through the game, foil's better. Again, my perception on some of the stuff in the game is slightly changing as I'm playing more and more. Because I've been experimenting a lot in the game and messing around with different stuff. I've been mechanically changing my thoughts on things. I'm just trying to make myself sound clever when I'm not. Don't worry, I hear it. Director's cut is great if I get planted. Yeah, Maddock, that is exactly my only thought. Otherwise, I normally skip. You got some chips and chocolate. Very nice. Sounds good, Aura God. Sounds good. Not Hershey's. Oh, I was about to say, please don't tell me you got Hershey's. Hershey's is awful. I'm sorry. Hershey's is just absolute awful. You prefer chips and malt. So true, Maddox. So true. I was in my head thinking of a Balatro joke in amongst there, but I didn't come out with it in time. You know what? You did it for me. Thanks, buddy. Don't need the buffoon pack right now. You don't need packs of me. I'm right here. Let's take the Steel Joker, Jack. What do I think of the meat disables all numbered cards? You have a friend who streams 90% of his streams with him raging on people killing him in Dead Rails. Oh no. He gets absolutely griefed. Tell him to run Demolitionist, Aura God. One of the main ways for people to grief in Dead Rails is exploding, right? Just run Demolitionist. You can't be griefed by explosions. You're immune. Hey, five of a kind. We're getting there. People use Molotovs. Then swap to no, Pyromaniac doesn't make you immune to fire. Unfortunately, someone did once try to come out with that BS, but that's not true. Constellation. Do I drop Grossmiko and just start firing in on planets? Yeah. How do you organise increasing the multiplier on this card? You plan it. Yeah, let's take the fall for a Mars. Mars is a pretty good chocolate. If you're going to have chocolate, Mars is not too bad. Even though it might be called Marathon over in the US. There are two people who use Demolitions and Arsonists and ruin his games. Oh god. Why doesn't he just I mean, actually no. I was about to say something that I know you can't really stop. There we go. I'm going to stop there. I was going to say why didn't he just block them, but you kind of can't. He could block their accounts and then they might not be able to... It's Mars in Canada still. Interesting. Very interesting. Go. I think there's a bit too much scaling in this particular boss blind here with this current hand, with what's going on. That's a shame. This is not looking good, Maddock. I've done as best as I can, but clearly it's not enough. This is where Tony would start saying skill issue, and you know what? I'd agree. I did actually earlier today help someone get... I did 2 runs in a row with them, absolutely just carried the guy. Got him Pony Express. I found a unicorn, which made it super easy. And then I helped him get both Scorched Earth and Unkillable in the same run. And also taught him my endgame strat. So he got like full tutelage. I'm not. Oh, sorry. It sounded like I was trying to blow smoke up my butt. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying while you're talking about Dead Rails. Sorry, that sounded like I was trying to be cocky. I wasn't trying to be cocky. I was just saying it as a matter of fact. Unfortunately, though, I didn't have... Yeah, a pretty good start. I think you know what we're honing in for here, Maddock. You can see the game plan. Yep. Actually, Maddock, in the how I want this build to go, Maddock, goes better than that. Hack and get the just get 4s, so then they're just automatically all replayed. Even Steven would help. Yeah, even Steven would definitely help. Great Joker for this. Someone goes off the horizon with the train. Yeah, that's the way with Dead Rails with too many people. The thing is with Dead Rails is that it's a lot easier when there's less people. The more people you have, the more difficult a run can become. Everything becomes more incoherent. Oh man! Am I streaming on another platform? No, or a god, just YouTube. Would have been nice if there was a 10 or a 4 over here, though, I've got to say. But yeah, no, just YouTube or a god. Everything I do is based here. I do still have a Twitch account, but as you can tell, I don't use it. Well, no, actually, that's not great, is it? I don't know what I want to do here. I don't really want to use any of this. Whatever, let's just turn it into a queen, because queens are worth more points. Excellent. The masculine urge to open tarot packs. I just enjoy the tarot packs, Maddock. Is that a quote-unquote masculine thing to do? I don't know. I just enjoy opening the tarot packs. I tend to find that in a lot of runs, if my... How do I put this? If my jokers aren't great, I'll want to focus tarot cards. You just enjoy saying the masculine urge to, as if it's some primal instinct got ya. You're ranking with your full power because you thought you had to submit this tomorrow, but it's a holiday. So you'd done that before. You feel all pressure because you think you got to hand something in tomorrow, and then it turns out that you didn't need to hand it in on that next day, but you stay up overnight to just frantically go through it all anyway. Or the annoying one where the teacher The teacher says, right, someone forgot to do their homework. The whole class can extend having to hand it in until next week. And then you're just left there like, excuse me? We've all done it. Why are you giving that one person leniency? Now you're just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Good times. Not good times for this hand right now. Let's do this. I don't have to play 5 cards every time, but I'm playing a 5th card out so that I can rotate through the deck to get to as many 10s and 4s as possible. There we go. Now I've got a 2 pair. I still don't think this is enough, but I hope it is. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. It was definitely enough. Just... yeah, I need more than one Joker here. You know a streamer who streams 12 hours every Saturday? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Bah, had to roll the wheel of fortune. As Maddock would say, the masculine urge to roll the wheel of fortune. Yet some students are coming to class 10 minutes late and still trying to get their assignments in. Yeah. He streams 12 hours on a phone. Really? Oof. Dang. That must be strenuous to be able to stream for 12 hours on a phone. Hats off to them. I'm sure they're doing a great job with it. He's cooking his device. Yeah. He may well be. Having it on for that long. Ah, it's foil. It's foil is my response to taking that. Not a great defense, but it's my defense nonetheless. Aha! Yeah, Maddock, that's what I'm doing. That's what I was waiting for, Maddock. I clearly must have missed too many. You think he said he was streaming for 20 hours? Oh, man. If he does it, like, good on him, you know? Like, sheesh. I could also turn everything into a face card, but that's got no real news yet. He said he's going to prep up, yeah. I certainly wouldn't be able to do a 24 hour stream without doing some sense of prep. If you're streaming for 4 more hours, consult a physician. Nah. If you think about it, Maddock, streaming for 8 hours, right? If somebody just streams and they don't make videos or anything else, and everything they do is a live stream, 8 hours is a regular work day. So, while I hear you, if somebody's just streaming, it's in their best interest to do it. Hell, there's been a few times where I've done 10-hour streams and stuff. There's a few streams kicking around where I've done like 9, 10, 12 hours. Tell me I got the joke though. I'm assuming it's some kind of health and safety manual, like, kind of joke. Because I don't think I directly get the reference. But I will tell you that I got the joke though. So, I got the joke. Ha 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 ha. There you go. I hope you're... Oh! Oh, it was a pill joke. Oh, I see. And the teacher will still accept the late assignments. Yeah, Portable, that's true. They say it to try and... Oh no, this run's dead. Take me. When you find someone who's doing JoJo stream, it's a fake stream or a free Roblox stream. Yeah, I can't imagine there's too many people that stream Dead Rails per se. There's not many good ones either. Right, let's. You know what? Let's set up 10s this time. I'm not saying I'll get walkie-talkie again, but let's just pretend I get walkie-talkie again. No, in college they don't. Well, it's the discipline of the thing, isn't it? I guess. It sets a precedence to say, this is when you must have this done by. Helps people get used to, like, punctuality and stuff like that. I suppose you could say. Not that I really have much to say on the matter, but I guess that's my take. You didn't ask for it, but you got it. Right. Let's see here. I set up 10s, but I wish I kind of set up for aces as I normally try to. Oh well, whatever. Remember when I said, "Oh, I probably won't get walkie-talkie again," and the first freaking Joker we come across was the eternal walkie-talkie. Come on, come off it. Oh, dearie me. Like, okay. The game is listening. Always watching, Wazowski. I'm always watching. It damn well is, I tell ya. Come on. Give me a heart. Excellent. That's what I want. It's just the irony of the thing, isn't it? Don't worry, the run will still probably be dead in the water. But hey, let's start really rooting in for these 10s. I'm going to buy 4 of a kind, then use Temperance. Excellent. Smithers. Then, strengthen you. It's coincidence, not irony. Yeah, that's true. Estimate my head. You know, let's make some more Jokers just to fill in the gaps. Huh. Okay. That's a flush. Getting riffraff and top up is kind of redundant. Yes, to a certain extent. But if I had just the walkie-talkie still, it wouldn't have been redundant. Because then I would have gone up to 3, and then this would have brought me up to 5. But also, I can capitalise on the money-earning aspect of riffraff. Actually. So I'll use the Chaos the Clown to re-roll in the shop, then I'll sell it. Also, this is probably going to be the last run of the evening, by the way. See, so I can just do this. Then I can sell... See, I can sell both the Mad Joker here and Chaos, so that I keep Riffraff to give me another card. But yeah, I think this will be the last run of the evening, by the way. Even if this run ends, I don't know, on the next hand. I'm not trying to make that happen, but I'm just saying, regardless of outcome, this is the last run. And I'm not doing one of those, this is the last kind of situations like I sometimes do. This is like legit. Misprint's good. Come on, game. Give me my 10s. Excellent. I feel like I accidentally got rid of a 4 back there. Oh well, we win in one turn. Thanks, walkie-talkie. Also, this needs to be moved here. So now, Maddock, I would agree with you. I'm quite content with a misprint. So now's a good time to sell the riffraff. Otherwise, yes, I could have just kept. I could have kept keeping on, and just getting a whole bunch of ones in. My run is too good for flint and steel to slow me down. So true. Flint and steel. Let's take a rare. Because I could always get rid of ice cream, for instance. I still want to keep this 4 of a kind multiplier card. Joker, because I still feel like it's got a little something in the... I feel like it's got a little something in the old hopper. Yeah, this is looking good. Very nice. Could really do with adding some cards, though. Obelisk. Oh, no. We said good rare jokers, right? Honestly. Oh. Oh, man. Why couldn't you just put the bloody 10 in here so I could cryptid it? That'd been so nice. I did hesitate at that because I wanted extra. See, look, imagine if this was what the ghost, the spectre thing was asking me about. This would have been so nice to have just cryptid one of those. Oh well, don't worry. If I re-roll the shop, there might be a chance to have another cryptid, but I have $6, so we move on. Can't currently afford the thing. Let's go here. Two pair and flush my go-to hands. Yeah. I mean, realistically, Maddock, I want the 10s and 4s. It's not even about that such and such are my go-to hands. I just want the damn 10s and 4s. And the game's not souping them up for me. My go-to is a 4 of a kind. Really? I'm just doing what I need to push through, you know? It's one of those, in the words of Bear Grylls, improvise, adapt, overcome. That's the kind of situation we're looking at right now. Quite frankly. Definitely take a flush. A flush? Idiot. Definitely taking a strength there. But this isn't looking great, I have to say. Whatever. Give me a random upgrade. Okay. This is in the name of the hologram. Excellent. Oh, hold on. Hold on. 9 polychrome. Let's take it. I could just hike that up by 1 and we're looking good. Am I excited for GTA 6? I'm not excited for GTA 6 Portable, to be honest. But I did do GTA 5, yes. Me and my buddies played quite a lot of GTA 5 online. I'm excited for GTA 7. Well, I'm sure that's not too far around the corner either. Except, you know, a billion bajillion years. After we've had 7 different remakes of GTA 6 on about 15 different console ports. 5? 5's alright. The heists are okay. They can, the lobbies for setting up the heists can be a bit tedious and stuff. You think GTA 6 is taking so long But some people who used to be eager for it have lost interest. Yeah, that's true, Maddock. I mean, to be fair, I'm of the opinion that the older GTAs were the best. Who has the #1 crown? Well, Oragod, the #1 crown belongs to you, Maddock, Leo, Moop Moop, and Bartholomew. Oh no, wait! It's going up to 150 XP, so it's you, Oragod. It's you and Maddock. You're listed as #1. Maddock's listed as #2. Yeah, the story mode. Yeah, portable. It's just a GTA, honestly. It's just a 3D GTA. The best ones have already been and gone, if I'm honest. I loved both Vice City and San Andreas equally. But I think over time, San Andreas just about won out for me. But they're both very good. If they did, I think they'd have been more successful if instead of GTA 6, they just made a Vice City and San Andreas remastered in the middle. Take it because it's negative. I'm sure it might have some. You like both of them too? Yeah, oh god, they're the best ones. With Tommy Vercetti and CJ. A lot of people will know San Andreas these days from the memes. Like, Big Sweet's meal order. Where you just ask for, like, 6 versions of, like, a #9. And all you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. That's when you failed the that specific mission that everybody was... You didn't ever play Vice City, but San Andreas is pretty much everyone's childhood. Yeah, pretty much portable. Vice City was brilliant. Vice City had the radio station, Wave 103. It's a radio station that never really came back in any other GTA, but it was so good. You've never played the game before, but you're aware of 2 #9s, #9 large and #6 with the extra chip. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Everybody know, either you know it off by heart or you know of it, right? I clearly have forgotten it to be precise, but I know of it very well. Damn, Unk. So true, Black, so true. What can I say? Age issue? I think you tried it on your friend's console once and that's it. The lady was wearing pink lingerie. The lady was wearing pink lingerie? For what? Like, what, they have their character... What, you mean like their GTA 5 character? Or you... Because, like, nobody in San Andreas, as I can recall, is wearing pink lingerie. Unless you mean that they dressed up like... Oh, I don't know. I'll stop there. I'm clearly not clued in. The loading screen. Ah, yes. Used to roam around the San Andreas map. Yes, portable. Isn't it a pink striped bikini? I seem to recall. Once quoted it and someone went, actually it'd be funny if you said a diet soda instead of a large soda. That's when you hit him with the, actually. You were 9 when you found out there was a beach in the game. Ooh, well then, there you go. The thing with San Andreas I also really enjoyed was the, oh, okay. Well, that's that. I'll finish up my thought, though, while we're here. The thing I really liked with San Andreas was the gang war territory part. If you've done a certain part of the mission tree, like the campaign missions, you unlock the ability to have gang wars and turfs and territories. I used to have really good fun going around and doing the turf wars. And also you got to play pool in San Andreas, which was also equally fun. Like just outside your hometown, or outside your home, like 2 minutes down the road, there's a bar, there's a snooker table, and you could fight the pool shark. And then if you ever lost all your money, you just kill him and take all your money back, and then go back and fight him later. But yeah, this is where we'll leave this stream for now. So you finished San Andreas 3 times, yeah. I think so, Portable. That's about my number. I'll just say that's about what I've done as well. But yeah, we'll end things here for now. So, as always, shout outs to Portable, Maddock, Aura God, Black Moop Moop, Bartholomew, and we had Caleb. Yes. And thank you to everyone else who came to watch. Tomorrow's stream will be Roblox, as discussed. Focus on rivals, but I'm sure we can fit in a Dead Rails run here or there, and whatever else. So yeah, hope you catch you all soon. Peace and love, and I'm stun locked, so that's as good as you're getting. Right, peace and love, guys.